As I walk slowly over to my group, I study the face of our handsome group leader as he stands in the same position by the door. When I near him, his eyes lock with mine while his expression darkens into a frown. "It is me," I think anxiously. "He hates me. Maybe he only likes blondes." Nervously, I play with the strand of my hair and scan the crowd ahead of me, trying to find a tall person to stand behind, one that will shield my 5'9" frame from his line of sight. I locate an extremely tall male and tuck myself behind him. "You're being a coward and completely irrational," I think, trying to rally my fragile ego. "You must be misreading something. He doesn't hate you. He doesn't even know you. Maybe he's having a bad day, or maybe you remind him of someone he does hate." The distinctive fluttering in my stomach flares up again, making me feel like I'm being propelled lightly forward in the direction of the exit. His direction. Peeking out from around the wall of mail I've strategically maneuvered behind, I see him coming toward me. "Shoot! Here he comes," I think, bracing myself. In seconds, I'm face to face with the most stunningly beautiful person I've ever met. Well, maybe not face to face, as he is at least 5 inches taller than me. He's standing so close to me that I have to crane my neck to see his eyes. They're green and almost gray around the edges of his irises. Leaning in closely to my ear, his breath stirs my hair as he says softly, "This is not your group, and it is time for you to leave now." His voice sounds like silk, but there is something very wrong with it. It's echoing and shifting within my mind, making it seem to go on, like whispering hisses that linger even after his lips stop moving, and his breath no longer tickles my hair. A small shiver of fear slips down my spine as every hair on the nape of my neck stands straight up in that moment. Stepping back and looking at his exquisite face, I see an air of expectation in his eyes. "How do you know I have the wrong group? Have we met?" I ask, quirking my eyebrow, not even attempting to conceal the irritation in my voice. Confusion briefly clouds his eyes as he processes my response. He seems surprised at my reaction to his directive. He's probably used to getting his own way. I bet women line up for a chance to please him. "What is your name?" he asks in a soft, urgent tone, leaning near my ear again. I stiffen again because his voice is making that hissing sound once more. My eyes narrow. "What's yours, Mephistopheles?" I counter. "And what's with your voice anyway? It's making my skin crawl," I ask, rubbing my arms absently in an attempt to alleviate the goosebumps. His voice is more than annoying. It's insulting. It's making my brain feel itchy, but I can't scratch it through my skull.